Hi everyone, welcome to the Booze Baron. I'm Nick Rose, and I thought it was about time I actually did a tasting note for you all. Today, I'm finally going to show you what Overeem Port Cask tastes like. This is one of my favourite single malts coming out of Australia. It's one of my favourite single malts in the world. And to put it in perspective, it's my dad's Christmas present this year, so it's not something that I kind of shy away from when it comes to plugging these guys. First step about it. Bottle's quite nice, shorter neck, traditional style, kind of meant to look like a copper pot still. My favourite part, it's got a cork. I love corked bottles. Don't ask me why, just that pop of pulling a cork out it's its own spiritual experience, huh? Spiritual, get it? Sorry. I'm having a great day, so I kind of start putting puns out there. First thing to notice is because it's had its kind of treatment in a port barrel, you're going to get a little bit of a red kind of tinge to the amber. Not as heavy as a lot of port finish and wine cask finish spirits, to be honest. Casey Overeem, who makes it, he spends a lot of time perfecting almost everything that he does. Very meticulous. In fact, when his brewing company that creates the wash for him to distill changed over their head brewer, and the head brewer found a way to kind of create the same wash without going through all the same methods. Casey was able to pick it straight away from his new make spirit, and very quickly went down and corrected the new head brewer and explained that he was to do it the way Casey said. And you can taste that sort of meticulous passion and sincerity in every part of this drink. But emotional stuff to the side, let's talk about what it's actually like. On the nose, you get a lovely spice note. I love things that have been aged in French oaks, wooded oaks, with ex-wine style casks, because you just get this amazing spice note, which, coming up to Christmas, reminds you of Christmas pudding. Whether you want it to or not, it always comes out. But you get like this beautiful clove, real heavy vanilla. I love this sort of oily vanilla smell that you get from a good single malt. There's a slight mineral content to it, which is fantastic. If you've got a slightly minerally single malt, then it's always good to pair it with, to be honest, fish and chips is great with it. But anything that's got a little bit of salt content to it. Lovely kind of buttery overtones. Some whiskies are very buttery, some are a little bit more on the oily side, like your canola vegetable or olive oil kind of smells. This, very much more the dairy, the buttery kind of side to it. And that beautiful smell of just crushed, fresh hazelnuts. Let's go in for a taste. Hey, I'm smelling it so much. It's lovely. Kind of sharp. There's this the tiniest bit of peat notes to it, but it's so subtle that you're not really going to get a whack. It just tastes like a whiskey should. It's not light. It's not, it's easy to drink, but it's not that sort of overly easy where it's not a challenge. There's no long-lasting flavour note. So you get spicy pepperiness up front, but there's a beautiful sweet note. The port finish is very strong, but it's not overpowering. The main thing I pick up is a lot of white clove and a hell of a lot of, forgive me for saying this, but stewed stone fruits. So there's that little bit of plum, quite a little bit of cooked peach. I mean, if you've ever had a peach tarte tatin with, the rosemary, caramel and peach, it's kind of got those sorts of flavours to it, including the pastry, the buttery kind of pastry, that's sitting in there too. Anyway, I'm heading up towards 5 minutes here. I better cut this with a little bit of water. See, big jug, little water. Just to really open up and see what we can get from there. Alrighty, forgive me for cutting quite so much. Don't add that much water when you're going to drink it, just tasting to really kind of get the aromas going. And that is beautiful. Already the spice notes give way to these beautiful, soft, gentle kind of aromatics like jasmine and fresh orange blossom. And as it hangs around, that long finish just has this tiny bit of smokiness to it, and it's not smoky like you would assume from a lot of Islay style scotches. It is a gentle, charred, caramelly, smoky flavour that just lingers and stays with you and really makes for that ultimate whiskey experience where you just feel the heat without any burn. It's just amazing. And considering how short Australian whiskies are being aged to get this kind of flavour, that is absolutely astounding. Anyway, check it out. We've got it on the website very shortly for sale. Not saying go and buy it, just appreciate it. This stuff is fantastic. And like I said, it's my dad's Christmas present, so this is kind of a bit of a family favourite already. Anyway guys, I'll talk to you soon. Cheers for tuning in again.